What's up, family? I had an urge to reach out to everybody real quick. With everything going on in Charlotte, all this racism stuff going back and forth. You know, America gets off on keeping the population distracted. We are too worried about what Kim Kardashian is doing, or Kanye West, or, you know, even if you want to look at sports teams or the NBA, the NFL, it's all entertainment. None of it benefits us at all, you know? I know so many people and so many friends who tell me I'm absolutely crazy for saying this, but what would the world be like without professional sports, or TV, or radio, or money, or watches? No time. Quite frankly, excuse my French, but America has its priorities fucked up. And the people have gotten too accustomed to the system that they have us in. So, I say all that to say this. I am so sick of scrolling down my newsfeed seeing this stuff about, you know, all these different opinions and, you know, rants about, you know, the racism thing going on and President Trump. One thing is for sure. Whether you voted or whether you didn't, Trump is going to be president. Whoever is at the top, whatever puppet that they put in that chair, it's going to be there whether you like it or not. All these nukes and, you know, atomic bombs they keep talking about, and sending out these little, government, directions on what to do if there was ever a nuke that hit or atomic bomb. You guys don't think that's a little suspicious? Like, why would you even put these videos out on how to survive a nuke? Are we gonna get nuked? Or, like, you know, like, they're trying to instill fear in us. Because one thing that I noticed is how America works. This country is ran off fear. I was talking to my brother last night. I just don't understand how people think it's okay to look at America from the outside looking in. You have, what, 60-70% of the population. It has nothing to do with the government. Look around your city. Look how many people, thousands and thousands of people you see a day. But none of those people are making the laws. None of those people are in the system. They're just abiding by this system. But you're telling me that a building, you know, 3 buildings, the Senate, House of Representatives, and the White House, has enough power within the, you know, amount of people that they have in there to keep contained and control an entire country. Come on, man, that's something to think about. All I have to say to people on my Facebook today is, stop feeding into that bullshit, man. Live your life. Spread love. All of this hateful remarks and racist stuff here and racism there, like, man, racism has been a part of this world since the beginning. And quite frankly, it doesn't look like it's going to ever stop. So the best thing that we can do is, instead of breeding that hate, you know, I'm half black, half white. I was always too black for the white kids and always too white for the black kids. I never got to fit in. Hell, I'm black and white, yet I've been called every racial term in the book, including the Spanish racial terms, or being called a terrorist. Come on, man. We're too busy trying to separate each other that we don't even acknowledge the fact that we are one body, one nation. So many innocent lives are being affected by this adversity and animosity. I pray for this nation, and I pray for my family. I pray for my people. This is a desperate attempt to call out to my friends and family. Do not feed into that nonsense. Live your life. Spend time with your family and friends. Do not get caught up in that BS, man. I'm serious. Stay away from that shit like the plague. This shit is not good for our communities. And really, we're only tearing each other apart. I love you all. And remember, man, believe in the power of you. You can make a difference in this world. You can't save it. But if you can affect somebody out there and help them see things in a brighter light, maybe they can help somebody else see the same thing. I love you, man. Be safe out there. And please, encourage somebody else. Don't break them down. Let's stop fighting. Let's stop, going back and forth. Social media shit is for the birds nowadays. That's why I'm never even on here. But when I do, I want to reach out to the people for real. I love y'all. Be safe.